the world record stories of remarkable happenings and the comings and goings of strange beings from the heavens called the Bonapel. A lot of the stuff we're looking at, of course, we're looking for correlates with ancient languages or contact with ancient cultures and so on. Throughout the gorge here, we've found all sorts of extraordinary stuff. Most enigmatic are the owlmen, goggled-eyed beings standing with their arms and legs out like this. Now, is that a record of something that went down a long, long time ago that whoever lived here was witness to and made some attempt to record it? What do you think about some of these carvings, John?
Well, the carvings here are pretty confusing because a lot of the images, you've got images of turtles, you've got images of things that are not indigenous to the region. The other thing that's kind of intriguing are the footprint images, because we've got images of footprints as small as only a few inches long, like a small child, maybe 6, 7 years old. Some of them have 6 toes, and they're perfectly executed. And other images up the gorge have larger adult, bigger than adult human-sized footprints with 4 toes. So we're dealing with people that had 6 toes on their feet and other people that had 4 toes on their feet, which is pretty unusual considering we've got 5.
And this site's not quite so remarkable for clearly defined hieroglyphs. Over at Chambers Gorge we see very clear glyphic sort of writing style that can be associated with Hebrew, can be associated with Egyptian, Sumerian and so forth. Whereas here it's really just animals and tracks, and this would probably be one of the more enigmatic along with the goggled-eyed beings. With the Chambers site, what's curious about that is that very similar rock carvings are found at Mount Shasta in California, where the Modoc Indians live, and they say similar to the Aboriginals, that they were there long before they came and they didn't make them, and they were made by spirit beings. And we see the autograph of these spirit beings here also, the circle with the line through it, which is almost like the signature of the people that were here. There were so many strange and unusual carvings at Grid Point 44 that could well bear much more detailed study. The archaeologist from National Parks and Wildlife has carbon dated the oldest carvings at 40 to 60,000 years. That makes this ancient record at least 10 to 30,000 years older than the Cave of the Bulls in Altamira, Spain, which was previously thought of as the world's oldest rock art.